Hello, TikTok family. This is unfortunately a story time on why I'm considering a divorce after 30 days. So, let me kind of give y'all a backstory. And if I got to chop this up, part one, part two, part three, like requested in the comments because I do not want to talk too long. But to give you a background on me and my partner, we have been together for 5 years. Last year in May, we ended up having a huge fight and a split because I seen that he was getting cash apps and sending cash apps to this random girl. We're going to call her Bigfoot. So he's walking off. I'm like, dude, where are you going? He gets in a lift. I go and open up my laptop because I'm like, I got your email logged into my laptop and I'm seeing like these cash apps and things like that. And so I had hit the girl up on Cash App. I'm like, hey, contact my number. So I'm like, who are you? What's going on? And his child is here with me. So what's the situation? Like, why is he walking off, leaving me and his kid that he is trying to get custody of? Like, this isn't making sense. And she just was like, oh, ask him, da da da, whoop de whoop. That man left, gone, did not hear from him. So it's been about 6 months, we'll say a few times since like June, maybe September, October. He's tried to hit me up, oh, I miss you. You the best I ever had, da 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 da. We need to get back together. We need to have a family, da da da. But I kept like brushing off, like, you ain't really got an emotion. You ain't really doing nothing. Like, I'm telling you, I was taking care of this person for years. Like, that's red flag number one. I shouldn't have ever did that as a woman. Y'all, I never recommend that. If that's the situation you're in, just get out of it. Like, I learned my fucking lesson. But anyways, come November, the holidays coming up. I don't know what was going on in my soul that I felt enough room to try to fit him in. So he was claiming that he had went back home to Louisiana and all this and that all this time. But however, he wanted to be on his way to Georgia. He had money now. He had a car now. He wanted to take me on a date. Da 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 da. And I'm just was bored. Again, this is my fault. I take accountability. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can do this. So we were supposed to be going on this date. One thing led to another, them old feelings or whatever. And I'm like, the next day I'm like, what happened? Like, did you end me? Because I know my body. And I know my girl down there. And I'm just like, she was a little too, you know what I'm saying? And so he was just like, yeah, I did.
Trapped her. Trapped her. Mission accomplished. That's exactly what the mission was. Never let back old flings, y'all. They coming back with intentions. He said, you know what? I could have trapped her, but I didn't. Now he got you the baby. We already know the damn story. This about to be a whole damn narcissistic story time, I'm sure.
Yeah, when you're with somebody and y'all break up, do not ever go back. Because you have to understand, you guys broke up for a reason. And during that gap that
Almost
you
got
guys...
away.
and let's say you guys, it does work. During that gap that you guys had, you guys aren't going to wonder, like, so what were you doing that whole time? And let's not forget the argument we had that led you to leave. Like, if nothing got resolved before y'all left, then that's just going to start back up eventually. Like, people think, oh, time erases things. It doesn't.
He instantly came back and got her pregnant, y'all. Y'all know what that is. Men get it. Women understanding it now. Not all of them, but this was a trap. This was a setup. She's no longer able to get out of this. If she, let's just see
they
how
have
it
a
goes.
little pill, you guys. They have a little pill.
Do what you must with your body, your choice. But damn.
But then he would be like, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Whole time, ever since we linked, that boy had been doing that. He was doing it the whole time. He was trying to make sure I was pregnant. And I am 5 months pregnant now. So we found out I was pregnant early December. It was whatever, because I'm like, whatever. I've been with this person for 5 years. We had a break. Maybe the break was healthy for us. Maybe he really got a plan. And his plan was to go to CDL school. So I was down with that. I already been taking care of you for 4 or 5 years now. What's another 1 or 2 months, get you on your feet so you can really provide. Like, maybe my time won't be wasted. That was what my mom was telling me. But again, I do not recommend this shit, y'all. I don't. Like, I really don't. So yeah, come like December, like we just discussing everything, his custody court, how we want to lead our family, our plans for our family. Do we want to have a kid out of wedlock? Like these are all the things that, we were taking into consideration. And I want to say, I think it was sometime in December that we went and got our marriage license. And I was telling him, let me have this baby, you finish school, everything, and then let me lose my baby weight. I'm over here breathing hard right now. And then we can have like a wedding ceremony. Like you'll have your bag up, I'll have my bag up. We can do it that way. So fast forward to February, he's in school. He literally has like a week or so left from school. And all of a sudden, he gets his permit or whatever, but he was not getting verified in the system for some reason. And anybody with a trucking license, especially out of Georgia, maybe y'all can vouch for this. The FC something, sometimes they have to verify you on a certain level. And for whatever reason, it was holding up. It was holding him up. So he stopped going to school. And the whole time, I'm like, babe, like, get up, get a job, like, do something until, they get you verified. Stay clean, stay sober, don't smoke. Like, because as soon as you do that, that's when they're going to call and say you good. Like, literally, that is normally what happened. He not listening to me. He kind of like start getting on his phone, playing the game more. Everything that he should not be doing, y'all. And it's so irritating because I'm over here providing still, growing life still, and trying to manage my household. So anyways, it gets towards the end of February and he's like, oh, let me not skip this. We get his daughter for Mardi Gras. She's in Louisiana, so they had a Mardi Gras break for about a week. And so we're with her. We up, tax money hit. And we just like, you know what? Let's do our ceremony. Like, let's go on and just get the marriage stuff together. Let's go ahead and be married before the baby get here. And then again, in a year or so, once we settle.
That boy came back from them taxes. Why is the story coming out so easily? Like, it's so easy to read the story. He came back for the taxes. And also the free company and the free everything. If you take care of this man for 5 years, don't be shocked that he's coming back. What we shocked for? The last girl said she ran out of the budget. He ran up her budget. She had to get rid of him. But I don't feel bad for the other girl because she kind of knew. But the fact that he instantly quit that job, it ain't even been 30 days since he got back. And he already can't get whatever the hell, FCC, whatever the fuck. He can't get that. And then also, he just in here talking about it's tax season. And then you talking about some y'all can't have marriage. Y'all talking about not having a baby outside of marriage and stuff, out of wedlock. He got another kid? Were they married? I'm just curious because where are these morals coming from out of nowhere? Soon as your tax is about to come, we need to. I bet you they got married before this baby even. Hold on, let me see what the title say. Why I wanted to divorce after 30 days and pregnant. Yeah, see, they got married before she even had the baby. He ain't playing. He has a mission, man. Once the taxes are gone and you start to, tax season can last it can make love last a couple more months. You know what I'm saying? So after them couple more months, we gonna
see. Probably like, babe, you got your taxes. Right, we good. We good. I ain't got to stress about that. What you mean I got to go to work? We good. It's our money.
He threw his hands in the air, kicked his feet back. She got taxes coming. Nigga, oh my goodness.
I don't know why, but when women get pregnant, the men be trying to act like they pregnant too. Like, damn, now you can't get up. We both ain't getting up. Like, what the fuck? But on a serious note, she said this all started from boredom. And let me tell you this, when you're at bored, that means you're at peace.
Yeah.
That little fun that you itching for, that ain't coming with nothing but stress.
Yeah. If you bored, you definitely at peace, man. People don't be realizing that.
And we can have a real ceremony, but let's just go ahead, elope. We already been together. What's being married? Like, we agreed to this. We did. So we do that. We had a cute little ceremony with the kids. It was beautiful. Maybe it's on, I'll probably post it on my TikTok, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got my receipts. So anything y'all need me to vouch for, I can vouch for. I have my receipts. So we do this. And then like a week later, I want to say it was a Wednesday because my son had a meeting with his teacher after school. I'm over here in the meeting and he all in the background like, babe, hey, I'm finna go. I'm about to go see my cousins. Mind you, I just told y'all, this man is from Louisiana. You just told me you probably got some cousins out in Jonesboro. But when are you magically having to go see your cousin? So I'm over here wrapped up in this meeting where I can't, like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, what cousins? Call him right now then. Because, again, you're not working, you're not doing nothing. Like, here we are hanging out. Like, come on now, where's your head at? So I get done with the meeting. My baby did a great job. He's doing amazing in school. So I'm already, like, happy as hell. I'm texting like, ooh, whoop-de-whoop, babe. We need to do this for our baby. Like, he doing this, he doing that, da-da-da. He's like, okay, great. I'm happy. And I'm like, wait, where are you at? This dude literally left. And so the whole night, I'm talking from 3:00 until 9 a.m. in the morning because I had an appointment in the morning. I'm like, dude, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on with these cousins? Relax, babe. I'm coming back, baby.
Wait, so they both got kids outside of marriage already? What was the point of the marriage talk, not having kids outside of wedlock? Y'all got 2 kids.
I think now they want to do it right, though. Hey,
I get it, but I feel like I get her point. Don't get me wrong. I feel like her intentions are very impure, or like pure. I'm not judging her. I'm really just judging the actions of him. Like, he knew damn well it had nothing to do with that. Like, you just want to quickly. This is how you get somebody to marry you fastly. Hurry up, let's get pregnant, and we don't want to have no kids outside of manlock. So come on, let's just do this right now. We got to do this right now.
Now we gotta have a wedding ceremony because we gotta wait.
Yeah, let's just do it in the living room. Get the kids together. Turn on the TV. Let's go ahead and have a court proceeding. Let's get a TV judge. Like, what the hell? Like, what they call that person who married?
I need to marry you right now.
Let's get a TV deacon. What the hell? This is crazy.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Phone going on and off, on and off. I'm like, what type of cousin is this? FaceTime right now so I can see these cousins. In fact, let them drop you off and I can introduce myself because they need to understand I'm at home pregnant and I'm a wife. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. This ain't, you ain't got no job. You ain't got time to be hanging out, right? So anyways, he had got home. We went to the appointment or whatever. He's still trying to play it off. Why this man get into the car with a Starbucks cup that says Bigfoot's name? Do you know that motherfucking caramel frappe was all over the car? Did not get drunk. And I don't like wasting Starbucks. All over the car. All over the car. Y'all wait for part 2. So, like I said, we having this appointment. I peeped the cup. And he like, you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about. I was really with my cousins. She just sent that. She just dropped that off. And I'm just like, let me just be calm. Let me be calm. Because again, I just said vows. It's for better or for worse. We need some marriage counseling. Like, let me just calm down. I'm pregnant right now. I'm like, let me just calm down. Let me just calm down.
You heard her, marriage counseling, not even 30 days in.
They've been married for 30 seconds. And this is already cheating.
And he blatantly just don't give a F right now because she's pregnant. He's like, no way she about to leave me. We married. She can't get out of this one. Yeah, because you have evidence with the girl's name on the cup. Like, I'm going to say this 1,000 times. I cannot stand a terrible cheater. If you're going to cheat, at least be good at it. But to just have the evidence right there, it's like, you just want to get caught. You want to see my blood pressure go high? And the last thing you want to do is, like, wrong a pregnant woman. She's never going to forget. How you treat a woman during pregnancy, she is never going to forget.
I'd have went straight down to the courthouse and revoked my marriage immediately. It's the first 30 days, the first 30 seconds. It gotta be able to get the hell out of this.
He did this a week after. He did this a week after.
I would have went over there and revoked this immediately. Talking about some better or worse. I would have folded immediately. This is the worst of the worst. I'm out of here, bro. This is not what God meant. No way. We both gotta be into this. I'm not about to be sitting here just for better or worse. Why this motherfucker over here just living their life, doing whatever they want, but I gotta deal with it because I said better or what? I'm out of here. I'm sorry. This is crazy to me. Marriage counseling. It's only been 30 seconds.
And I'm like, look. This is the person that you was dealing with last year that got us broken up for them 6 months. We had enough time lost. Now you come back into my life saying you ready to be a family man. You ready for this marriage. You ready for another kid and all this, that, and the third. We have our plans. Now, if you got plans with somebody else, then you need to be with that other person. You should never came to me on this type of, timing if you weren't actually ready. Cause baby, them 6 months, I was living it up. Check my page. I was living it up. I was decorating my car. Don't have no nigga trying to drive my car. I'm decorating my car. Barbie this, Barbie that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with my family real good. I'm losing weight. Body T. back body tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have to do this, but me thinking, let me not waste these 5 years. Like, I'm about to be 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me grow up. If you was ready to grow up, I'm not whoever wants to force a man to do anything. That's never been me. So anyways, from that situation, you're like, okay, I'm gonna delete, I'm gonna block. Like, I promise, like, you don't have to worry about this. You're not gonna have no trauma through your pregnancy. This is everything that he was promising me. You have nothing to worry about. Whoop-de-whoop, da-da-da-da. Fast forward just a few days later. He got his phone unlocked, leaving the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom because I need to shower. I see this number pop up. Oh yeah, I'm on my way to work. Love you, miss you, da-da-da. I'm like, what the fuck? I get my phone. Caught you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm showing him this. I'm like, hey, what is this? Oh man, why you on my phone? Oh man, why you like like you know? Because again, you ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Like, what is this, dude? Ain't this the same? Yeah. And so I'm texting this.
I feel like we're gonna be stopping a lot in this video. So you threw the coffee in your own car? That's like going to your own house, getting mad, and breaking your own shit.
She took many L's that day.
God, and it's not teaching me nothing if I'm the cheater. Like, well, this is green to me. Shit, she ain't gonna destroy nothing I own because I don't own nothing. So it's like, man, she drove your car to go meet with the chick too.
Oh,
damn. This is crazy. Like, if you was living your best life, you should have kept living it. Shit, why did you stop?
This man ain't got nothing to do but cheat. And if you saying he ain't got no job, I pray that you are not funding that phone bill that he is cheating on you with. Please.
This girl, and I'm like, didn't you, and I left this part out. Didn't you just message me the end of February off a fake number? I don't know how you had my number still for a whole year talking about, are y'all two back together? And I told you that we was. So not only did I tell you this, a week later, he leaves to be with his cousins and come to find out he was with you. And and so I'm texting her phone and she giving me all the tea on da-da-da-da. Oh my God, he's so messed up. He was lying to the both of us. But I'm like, girl, whole time I did tell you that though. So I'm like, both of y'all is dirty as hell. Dirty as hell. And what make it so bad, this bitch ain't even from the A. She from a whole nother state, living in public housing, an hour away in Hicksville. Shouldn't even have no unauthorized tenants and none of all of this going on that she been having going on. Like, the reviews on her apartment say roaches and mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bigfoot, like, why are you playing with me? And hubby, why are you playing with me? She sent me a picture of herself. I was like, oh my God. He had to really find somebody really like that lonely and that desperate to be treating him any kind of way, and for her to accept that because you knew the situation. And this is why I'm saying, yes, everybody be like, don't take it out on a woman, but nah, some women need a whole accountability, especially when you knew this man married, you knew this man have a baby on the way, and you still decided to go pay for some by buying a motel for this man and doing what you did with him. Okay, I digress. So Kat's out the bag. At this point, Kat is out the bag. Like, I'm just like, what we finna do? Cause we can't get an annulment. I'm pregnant. And then as far as divorcing, you know, I know in Georgia, if you are legally married, then that man does have to hold up rights and responsibilities to the child. And that's what I wanted him to do. I'm like, you need to be focused on school, not all this other stuff. Get a bag. You know what I'm saying? And then if we need a divorce, let's go on and divorce. But I'm going to make sure I get child support or something to take care of my kid. Because no, you're not walking away. And I'm talking about ever since the cat got out the bag, it was night and day of apologizing, giving me reinsurance, then having an argument and being like, oh, well, I can go over there and I could just get whoever pregnant and have 1 million babies. And like, it was too much for somebody that's pregnant, dude. Like, it's just been so much stress. And this girl liked to smoke. So you over there relapsing with this bitch. Anytime we had any type of disagreement from that point, he would just up and disappear. And lo and behold, I knew where he was going. And so I would message her and be like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, what is this? Because you just talked all this mess about him, saying that he got a temper, saying how horrible he was them 6 months that he was by you. Like, you know that I'm pregnant. You know that I'm his wife. Like, why are we allowing this man to do us both dirty at this point? Like, what's going on in your head? And she'd be like, oh, I have no malicious intent. That's really just my dog. Y'all, I be telling him that y'all need to work it out. And then she went from saying that to being like, oh, well, all of this is rushed and forced. All of this. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, who are you talking to? Like, and then every time he would have his night away, he want to call, oh, I miss rubbing your belly, I miss rubbing your stomach. That's just my friend, I promise you. Like, she already know what's going on. Everybody over there already knows what's going on. I was just cool with them people over there for such and such time, and I just be needing time to clear my head and space or whatever, because I don't be wanting to, disrupt the peace, da-da-da.
Messy family, we call that post-nut clarity. After the action is already done, you just decide, you feel disgusted with yourself, probably. You feel like I shouldn't have did that. Once the satisfaction is gone, you feel a little disgusted. And this is what we call a post-nut clarity. And if she don't even notice it, she really thinks like, oh, he's just coming to his senses. No, he just achieved the mission. The mission's done.
The way he's trying to reassure her by saying the other woman knows her place, basically, and this ain't gonna cause no problems, is even worse. That just means that she's okay being the side. She's okay knowing you got a family at home and you can basically get your cake and eat it too. That's all you said. That's not reassuring anybody. And the fact that she's trying to sit here and talk to the other woman and tell her, you know what, you're wrong, just back off. My man can't help himself, basically. Talk to your man. Why are you talking to the other woman trying to tell her basically like, you don't deserve this? Why are you still messing with him? Girl, you don't deserve this. Why are you giving her the speech that you need to hear? What?
Yeah, because side chicks don't give a damn. They like,
Oh
man, she just the weekend. Like, you trying to convince the weekend that, he's doing us both bad. She was doing bad from the jump. Like, she's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And you see, he's married. So it's like, she already feel like shit. She don't care. If she's still playing along with it, then who cares? I mean, you care, obviously, but man, that's why you don't marry people for those, like, they think that if you marry somebody, like, oh, it's going to be, only marriage should be taken serious. Don't get me wrong. It's a covenant between you both. It's like, it should be vowed. It should be taken seriously. But when you with somebody who's constantly cheating on you and you think that because you marry this person, it's going to make them better, it's like thinking that if I give him a child, then they'll do better. Like, he already got a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's already showed that he's terrible with commitment. So marriage ain't going to change. It's just a title change to him. Eventually, until he can't get nothing else out of it, he'll just change back to a single status. But it's just, man, we gotta be careful. I'm not judging her again. I'm just, the situation is kind of
like, nigga, if you don't just get a job. Grown men have a job. You're literally skipping around town just to go and relax on somebody's couch who's under public housing. You're an unauthorized tenant with 2 kids, dude. Baby on the way. Like, work. Get a job. Like, why are you playing in my face? So it was March 21st, midnight. And I'm talking about midnight to 2 a.m. It was a situation where he had came back. We had a cool day. But I guess the girl had sent him messages between me and her, like, oh, this is what she had said about you, da-da-da. We was getting it. So all of a sudden, he like keep bringing this shit up to me, like, dang, like, I'm mad. Like, why you had to say that? Why you had to send this? Why you, like, refusing to take accountability, like, we would not be in this position. Number 1, had you not walked off last year. And then number 2, whenever you decided that you wanted all of this in November, you should have been cut ties with everything and stood on that and been a grown man at that point. You brought us here, okay? You brought us here. This is your situation, not nothing that I did. I'm not about to, like, you're not about to throw stuff in my face. And he's just like, oh, I'm finna get up. I need to go hit a roach. I need to go find a roach. I need to go smoke. I'm gonna, at midnight, 2 a.m. saying this, and like my kids is asleep. My brother and sister, they sleep. Like, we not finna do this. I'm like, hold on. Like, I stand by my door. And I'm locking the door and I'm like, calm down, like, be quiet, like, you're doing too much. I'm like, don't sit here and smoke. As soon as you smoke, these people are going to verify you. Do not do this. And I skipped this part. What make it so bad? The people did. His verification had got approved like a few days prior. He go back to the school, and mind you, the day that he found out he was verified, I said, hey, come on. Next day, I'm like, babe, get up. Go to school. Go to school. Come on. Go to school. You verified. Go to school. Go to get back on track. He get up that morning just to go smoke. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to just start on Monday. He go to school on a Monday. They say, oh, you should have came back as soon as you found out you was verified, because now it's been more than 30 days. You got to get drug tested again. So now he got to wait 2 weeks. So I'm guessing he thought for these 2 weeks, I'm not about to sit around her because I don't want to work. I'm going to go keep smoking and hanging out with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, fast forward to March 21st, he on that time, like, oh, I'm finna dip. I'm so irritated. Y'all talking about me, da-da-da. Y'all said, ooh, everybody against me. I'm finna go hit this. I'm like, no, don't, like, no. You just said you about to get sober. Like, calm down. This man hopped over our bed, bumped me into the door frame. The door gets jammed at the top. My face is bruised at that point, swelling up and bruising at that point. And I'm like, yo, like, you're doing too fucking much. Like, chill. And I'm like, I can't even physically open this door right now because it's jammed in the door. It pulls towards you. So the top is jammed outward. I'm like, you need to wait until I can get somebody to get up and push the top from the outside because you're going to break my door. He gets to grabbing my keys, grabbing my iPhone, my second iPhone, my phone that I'm paying. Oh, I'm gonna record you. You holding me hostage. Oh, I'm gonna record you. You holding me hostage. I'll jump out the window. Let me dangle your car keys out the window. Oh, I'm finna lock myself in the bathroom. Because I was like, wait, my face is literally hurting. Like, you need to chill out. Like, let me see myself. He locked himself in the bathroom so I could not look at my face. Broke some plywood out the bottom of my door because he did not want me to look at my face. I'm over here in my nightgown and I had to cover myself up with a jacket, trying to expose my body on his camera. Oh, you just holding me hostage. I'm like, no, you need to calm down. Don't smoke and stop making all this noise. Lay the freak down. And I'm like, if you want to go, you know what? It's fine.
What exactly is he smoking? Crack? Like, what is making him go so crazy? Like, I smoke a little, here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never went that fucking crazy to get outside.
He was trying to get away from her.
Bro, what is he smoking for real? Like, it can't be the regular marijuana that's legalized. It has to be some other shit mixed in it. Because, first of all, what do you mean going to smoke a roach? Like a cotty? So I'm about to relapse and go smoke a cotty? Get this nigga the fuck out your house immediately. This nigga, it has bigger fish to fry. I'm not gonna lie to you. He tripping. Something wrong with him. He throws the fuck off.
This is just one of those scenarios, though. You cannot make somebody want better for themselves if they don't. You're literally taking on that stress that they should be carrying. Like, if they don't care.
Man with a weed addiction. Like, what the hell are we talking about? He having issues with weed or crack? Like, what is going on? I want to know for real. Because this is not a weed addiction type of activity. The fuck, like, it's never that serious. Just go smoke the blunt. What the fuck is we talking about? Oh, he's not going to be able to get a job. He's not going to be able to keep a job if he acting like that over a blunt. So it don't even matter if he get the job. Just get the nigga up out of there. Like, that's what I would tell my sister. Like, get this nigga the fuck out your house.
And the way that she's like pushing him to like continue with the CDLs, I believe that's what she said. It's like
she want that nigga on the road.
But it's like you can't even trust him in your own home.
Get out. Nah.
But you gonna be able to trust him on the road?
Yes, absolutely. I feel where she coming from. This nigga need to be gone over the road for about 6 months to 12 months out the year. He gonna cheat in the house anyways. Might as well cheat on the road, nigga. I only want to see you. Like, I just want to benefit from you at this point, because this is crazy. I would have sent his ass on the road, too. If your wife ever tell you need to get a trucking job, she do not like your ass. The hell?
Again, but let me get somebody to open this door, and I need my phone. It got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm finna call 911. He thought I was really calling 911, but I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing. And I'm like, hello? Address to my emergency is 1055, da-da-da-da. This man snatched my phone. He snatched my other phone out of my hand. And when he did that, he put bruises on my arm, twisting my arm, all types of fucked up. I'm talking about we slinging around this room. He threw cranberry juice around my room, pushed me down to the floor. I got bruises on my legs from it, like a whole mess. And finally, my brother gets up. He finally realizes what's going on, and he busts my door open. And as soon as that happens, my husband magically gives me back my devices. And I went in that bathroom, and I broke that damn iPhone that he was fucking recording me on. I was that fucking pissed. I said, fuck this phone and fuck these bitches on this phone. This shit is demonic. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And at that point, I sat down on my bed and I got to typing up how to file for a divorce. Yeah, I typed up how to file for a divorce. And if y'all want the rest of this story and y'all been enjoying this, go ahead and comment, like this shit up, and I'll tell you why he's now in jail. Hey y'all, I'm in my car trying to film this part 2 for y'all. I apologize for the angle, but we just gonna work with it. I got a baby appointment today and I'm trying to grab me some coffee, so I'm just in the car. Before I pull off, I just want to go ahead and give y'all part 2. So I'm pretty sure I ended off just explaining how we got into, you know, the little scuffle or whatever. And like I said, once he was out the door, I got rid of that phone and I was on my laptop looking up divorce filing papers, annulments, what are the rules, regulations. Of course, I'm pregnant, so I cannot be annulled. However, I can consider divorce. And then I was looking at them fees. So I'm like, oh, he gonna have to file this and pay for this, babes. Like, and then again, like I said, I'm not in no rush because, you know, in the state of Georgia, whenever you're married, a woman has a child, you're responsible for that child, even if that child ain't even biologically yours. So I'm due in August. So if it's not until August or whatever, then that's fine. Like, it don't hurt me no way, in no way, shape, or form. So, like I said, I'm looking at these divorce papers. I get the land down. Hours go by. I'm thinking this man already skipped town like he normally do. He already at Bigfoot house, you know? He come upstairs in the room and I'm like, what's going on? And mind you, y'all, I haven't even gotten to the bathroom, looked at my face, looked at the swelling in my face, looked at the bruises or anything on my body, because I was just so focused on divorce. He come in the room, come here. I was just trying to calm you down. I told you I wasn't gonna go nowhere. I told you I wasn't gonna keep running off. Like, just calm down. Like, all I needed was just to go sit downstairs for a little bit. And, you know, it wasn't even all that. Like, come here, da da da. And I'm just like, are you cool? Like, what do you mean you telling me to calm down? I was calm the whole time. You weren't calm. You wanted to break through doors and jump out of windows and throw cranberry juice. And mind you, I was cleaning up too. I had to straighten up my room and everything. I'm so OCD, y'all. I had to straighten up all of my stuff, get my room together. And again, I was on that laptop looking up divorce papers. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just play it cool, because at this point, I'm starting to see something has changed in his brain chemistry since he done been away from me. Like, I'm really starting to see that. Like, so I'm just like, all right, play it cool, because I don't want to tussle with this man again. I do not. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm real tired. Like, been up arguing, tussling with you. I want to go get a coffee. Like, can we go get a coffee? So we get. And so yeah, I'm like, I want a coffee. So we heading up to Plaza or whatever. We get to McDonald's, ask for a frappe. Of course, they frappe machine down. So I couldn't get my frappe. Oh well. So you know what? Let me just go on and go to the Jimmy John's. We like the chicken bacon ranch. So I was like, well, I guess we'll get some chicken bacon and ranch. Mind you, everything is on my dime at this point. This man do not have no job. Everything's on my dime. Rent, lights, gas, oil change, broken windshield from him driving my car to do all this co-parenting stuff, 2 new tires, all this, my money. All this, my money.
I figured it out. Maybe you should get your CDL. You hit the fucking road. At this point, fuck it, leave him at home with the kids. I hit the road. Cause what are we talking about, man?
This is exactly why I said, remember why you left that person in the first place. She literally stated in the beginning of the story that she was doing this, taking care of him for like 4 to 5 years. Then they did the 6-month break, and you thought that's what we needed. We needed that 6-month break, and he was gonna be a completely different person. He ain't do nothing but start back off where y'all left, which was dealing with the drama with that other girl, and it just happened to travel the 6 months into y'all now marriage or whatever. So it's like, what did you expect? He never changed. You just thought he did. I don't know what type of lies he was telling you or what made you feel like, we should have a baby. Let's do this. This will change us. I feel like a lot of relationships, they feel like if they do have a baby or get married, that it would just change the whole dynamic. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just don't do this.
I don't even know what else to say on that.
Paying for this. Anyways, we park at the Jimmy John's, and here he go. He want to argue. He want to bring up, I still don't understand, though. I still don't understand how y'all was going back and forth and y'all sharing this and y'all saying da-da-da about me and da-da-da. I could just sign off my rights. You and my other baby mom, y'all just don't want me to be in my kid's life. I'll just go have a whole bunch of babies. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm just tired of this. This is why I run away. This is why da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And right there, I already had my mind made up. I'm getting you away from my house. And if you do keep doing this back and forth with me, my head hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to look in the mirror and I'm like, do you not see my face? I have my jacket on still, so I haven't even paid attention to my legs and my arms. And I'm like, this too much. Why he doing all this? I'm just shaking my head like, this too much. I done been through too much. This story time, haven't we all been through too many emotions? No, like you have yet to really genuinely apologize, keep that apology and then move forward like you say you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So say, yeah, go on and go in there because this Jimmy Jones is attached to an iPhone store. So he like, okay, I got my Android. Let me see if they can take the SIM card out this iPhone so I can put it into my Android, whoop-de-whoop, and have connection and service. And he left out the car on a sour note, like talking that mess. So I'm like, all right, bye. As soon as he got the car, I pulled off. This dude literally sees me pull off. I'm calling my best friend like, girl, this is so overwhelming for me. Like, all of this stuff happened. I need to get home. I need to talk to my siblings right now. Like, I need to check my body. Like, my brain is scattered. Then all of a sudden I'm getting a call from no caller ID because yes, I went ahead and hit block. Like, but you know me, I had to answer the phone. What's going on, dude? Why would you leave me? Da 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 da. This is what I'm saying. This is why I can run off. This is why I could be. I said, okay, well then call that bitch. Call her and say, all right then, click. And then I got home. And then my siblings looking at me, boy, if we didn't want to bust out in tears and cry, like my siblings are so upset because honestly, they didn't even like him. They did not want him, but because they love me, but because they want me to be happy, you know what I'm saying? They was just like, all right, let's see if this dude really do this CDL stuff. Let's see if this dude really do right by my sister. He got her pregnant, like he family, whatever, man. Let's give him a chance and hope that, from them 6 months of them being broken up, that he done learned his lesson. My sister got the dial in 911. I didn't even dial 911. My sister got the dial in 911. Cops took forever to show up, but they showed up and I'm looking at myself, the cop looking at me. She just like, no, this ain't okay, Ms. Zachary. And I gave her the full report. Same story I gave y'all, top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? Story has not changed. This is somebody that I have been pouring life into, trying to uplift, trying to build a strong foundation that I thought that we had. Whole time, you talking to past ex-dwellings and talking down on me, giving them different plans and alternate realities and stuff like that. And these people are delusional. They really going for this stuff. They really believe in your BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing that I'm guilty of, y'all, is trying to raise a man. On some K Michelle, you cannot raise a man, y'all. If you are in that situation, if somebody not changing, if a man's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? A man supposed to be at the house and work. I come from a 2-parent household, a marriage, Baptist upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I know better. And I'm over here letting a person that don't really come from that, but telling me that they know something about that and they want that since they didn't go through, because y'all don't judge nobody. Sometimes when you didn't have it as a kid, you normally will want it for yourself and your kids. So I really tried to build with him. But all these outside distractions, it seemed like everything just kept going against what we were trying to do. And he was just letting it happen. And I'm like, the devil, he don't sometimes, go to you and try to hurt you directly. He will use the weak person around you. And my spouse was weak. Like, that's literally the situation. He was just weak, down on his luck, not wanting to listen to me. Like, I literally was telling him, don't do this, don't fall back, don't smoke, don't da-da-da. You can get back in school, go to school right now, da-da-da. Was not listening. And you know what? I'm a praying woman. And you know what I'm saying? This is just what happened. God, he ain't gonna bless you. When you doing wrong, when you're out here doing wrong and somebody is praying for you and trying to cover you and trying to motivate you, you do not win. So it seemed like that verification issue has started, so that way the truth could really be revealed. You know what I'm saying? And I just thank God for how God, I really do. I give it honor to God. You know what I'm saying? Being ahead of my life. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is that. And so the officer explained to me, like, hey, until a warrant is posted, if he do come back, you can't kick him out. He's been here for so long. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let him fight with you. If he fight and argue, put his hands on you, call us. We're going to come and we'll lock him up immediately. So I'm just like, all right, that's fine. And then I had a doctor's appointment coming up. So, of course, he calling like, hey, I'm sorry for what happened. I don't really understand. Like, I thought we was cool. I don't even think he knew at that point what he had done to my body. I don't even think he knew that. I don't think he really understood the severity of the situation. Like I said, mine is gone. Mine is gone at this point. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can meet and we can try to talk about this, because my auntie, she is a marriage counselor. She had been telling us before we got married that we need counseling. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, I want to work on this. I want to fix this. Like, let's do counseling. Like, I don't want to lose my marriage. I need to be in my kid's life. Like, I want to be there throughout the pregnancy. I want to be there throughout the labor and delivery. I made a huge mistake. Like, please, if I work on this with you, can you talk to the DA? Can you make sure these charges don't get pressed on me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really, that's out of my hand, but we can kind of converse about this. Like, we can kind of see.
That was cap. So we know the motive. Like, he gives it away every time. Like, it's not even a hidden agenda with him. Let's make it work. Let's go. I'm willing to do everything to make you happy again. I want to be in my kid's life. Now, hold on. Nigga ain't even his first kid life. He just said in the earlier that his baby mama, the other baby mama, keeping the kid from him too. We gonna leave it there. But then he says, like, oh, I want to do all these things. But, so that way you can get this fucking thing off my name. Maybe you can drop the charges. That's pretty much what he said. Like, do this. And so, I'm going to do this so you can do that. Like, that's all this was at the end of the day. We see his intent every time he talked. Like, I know you had to see this. Like, it's just, love is a drug, bro. You are blind. When you in love with somebody, you are a fool. You are delusional for this person. You are not looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? And counseling can help that. Counseling can help that. Conversations between you and your partner can help those things. But if those things are not happening, you are in a delusional state. You just thinking this person is like this. You don't know for sure the fruit that this person bears. Like, but that's crazy.
I want to give her some grace with this, because I know when you're pregnant, you want your family to be together. Who doesn't? And when you're pregnant, I don't know if it's just me or, some people can agree that your mind is just like, it's blurred. You got all these hormones. You got a lot of things going on. You're not really feeling like yourself. You're not really thinking how you would move around, before you got pregnant. And it's very clear that this man does not care about you or that child. He is having intercourse with other women and with you while you're pregnant. Nasty. So imagine if he was to catch something. What do you think that's going to do to you and your baby?
Put the baby at risk.
Yeah, too. It's very clear that he doesn't care. And the fact that he keeps running every time y'all get into an argument, what do you think is going to happen when this baby comes? And he's like, this is too much. If he's a runner, he's a track star. He's going to keep doing it. Right. He's going to do it again. You got to peep the patterns. I know you want to believe that, people are going to change when he sees his child. He's like, she gave birth to this baby for me. He loves me. Like, that just doesn't be the case. It doesn't click like that. We all want to believe that that's the moment where clarity comes, but it's not. If he doesn't want to change, you cannot make that man. If he doesn't want to be a father, you cannot make that man. Right. Pray on it. That's all you can do.
Right. Learn to judge people based off of, like, if you have a person, if you date somebody who has a kid and he don't see his other kid, don't just take at face value that the baby mama's just being bitter. You got to understand, like, don't get me wrong, those cases do happen, but I'm the type of person, I fight for my children. I've been in court for 2 years in a row for my first child. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure I get my rights and my stuff, because you got people who want to be bitter and petty at times. You know, we good now. But I'm just saying, that stuff's happened. So it's like, if you a man and you really want to see your child, and if somebody's putting like a fence over it, or they, causing some, you should still be trying to fight. You should judge people based off of what they've done to try to even fight the case. If all you did was try to text her and say, I want to see my son, I want to see my son, and you never seen him after that because it was just a no and you just accepted that, then you should judge a man based off of that. That's not a real man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like men should have to fight for their children, but the fact that you didn't is crazy. You just let them take them and run. So what did that tell you about you? So learn a judgment. If he's not there for his first child, and that's worst case scenario. His case scenario might just be he not even fucking with his kids. You know what I'm saying? If he not fucking with you like that, what make you think that relationship between him and this other baby mama is good, and that he's really involved with his kid like that? You know what I'm saying? He just seemed to be everywhere. That's how I look at men. You know what I'm saying? I judge men off of that all the time. I don't think men like that should even have fucking friends. And you should take care of your kids at the end of the day. And if he's not taking care of his kids, don't expect him to just have you and think that you're going to be the difference. No, it's him. It's not. Nobody else is the problem. He's the problem.
So he come back in the house. Y'all, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know how a man be on the phone, but he got to angle it away from you. He still want to go out. Oh, I just feel like I need to hit something. Still unnecessary, like, random, like, arguments about, damn, now it's, you had this conversation with this person, but now it's thrown in my face. Oh, you just had to call the cops on me. You just, like, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't put up with it. I cannot put up with it. And so he leaves out again. And clearly I know where he's going. So I let the girl know, because I am a mother first. Even though I don't really mess with you at all, I know she got a child. So I messaged her. I let her know, hey, this is what's going on with him. It's done been revealed to me that this man has been using minor photos to speak to minors. He has been sending revenge of me out to his family. He's been doing all types of stuff that all of this information is pouring in from different sources with receipts. And I'm like, if you care about your child, I would not aid and abet this person, because APD don't play. They know how to track a person down. They have your, like, I told her this. Fast forward to last night, they booked that man. They went up in that apartment and got him. Ma'am, I told you two nights prior that my detective let me know that it's a warrant issued out for his arrest. I gave you that heads up. Do you know the reason why I found out why he got booked? It's because she calling me unknown. I'm thinking it's him, because he keep calling me unknown, keep blowing me up, keep wanting to come home, keep wanting to rub on my belly, keep wanting to, the stupid stuff, but I ain't going for it. But I answer the phone, it's her. Why would you send police? Girl, the police, they don't give a damn. They gonna do their goddamn job. And I didn't even go, like, again, this been a whole month while I'm pregnant, stressed from these two dummies, these two goofballs, dumb, Beavis and Butthead. Like, I hit click. She been blocked. I hit click. She make another fake number to message me. Oh, you really want to do this? I have your address. You want to get Major involved in this? Talking about my child. Oh, I said, okay, thanks for sending me this. Send this to my detective now. Block. Like, is you cool? Is you cool? Because, Shotty, you not even from the A. I'm going to get my straightening. You stay a whole hour away in Hicksville. I'm going to get my straightening. I know this not somebody from a public affordable housing that I pay taxes and help you get sending threats to my address and my child. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Like, and all of this, well, I'll turn myself in. Please write letters. Please, da, 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 da. Yo, this girl, she just made this shit a million times worse. Like, again, it's going to be on y'all to free you. and it's gonna be on y'all to file this divorce and all this whatever whoop-de-woo. I'm done. I wipe my hands clean with it. And like I said, my biggest lesson is when God deliver you from something, do not turn your head and go back. When you make that prayer of God, if it's anything in my life that's not for me, if it's anybody in my life that's not for me, if it's something I'm doing in my life that's not for me, that's holding me back, you better be ready. You better be ready because he be quick. He be quick to reveal them things to you. And what make it so bad? Beginning of February, y'all can see on my page, I had posted about vivid dreams when you're pregnant. I had a dream that I was walking up to a desk and a woman was sitting down on a laptop. I got close to the laptop. She was going through all of my pages. It spooked me out so bad that I woke up from my sleep saying, oh my gosh, this bee is obsessed with me. I'm telling my spouse about it. He acted like, huh? I don't know what that could be about. Whole time this girl tell me, oh, I was on your page and I noticed that you had this and da-da-da on your page, so this is why I was wondering if you and him were back together. Like, I don't know who raised y'all. I don't know where you come from. I don't know what type of morals and values, but you know what? Washing my hands clean with it. They meant for each other, and I'm just meant to be me. Shawty, I'm straight right here by myself. I could do bad by myself, but when I'm by myself, life ain't bad at all. And this is literally why I want a divorce after 30 days and why my spouse is locked up. Because, yeah, nah, I just can't, y'all. That's the story. If you enjoyed it, follow me, like it, share it, comment, talk your mess, whatever. You know, whatever the internet do. You know, this is just, I guess, mere entertainment, just for me to vent off the shit. Because I don't feel like having to call everybody, tell everybody what happened, da da da. Like y'all see it on TikTok, but y'all already know I'm blessed, highly favored, and again, God has delivered me from a situation, so I just need to sit back, be done with it, and let life, you know. But anyways, love y'all. ATL is sharing. I'm out. So y'all, it's definitely been a long day, and I appreciate the likes, the few comments that have been left, people giving me advice. Like, I'm really taking everything like in, because I've heard two different types of advice, and you know, things are different. And people, you know, they say once you say your vows, it's for better, for worse. You accept your partner and their flaws, and you know, you don't want to give up and give in. But it's like, I kind of have PTSD from the situation because I feel like I've been giving him slack this entire month, give him a chance this entire month to get it together. And while I'm sitting here editing part 2, I'm getting jail calls from him now. And he's like, you know, please fill out an affidavit. Please contact the victim's advocate and ask them what we can do to get this dropped. Like, I'm trying to explain to people that this is just a misunderstanding, and you know, you're pregnant and we just got married and we're young and we're trying to figure out da da da. And he's like, I take accountability for what I did. I know where I'm wrong, but you got to understand, when I come back, if I get up to leave and I might go to the library, I might go to work out. And I'm like, this sounds like the same stuff. Like, and you're not listening.
Should have told his ass to work out in jail. I wouldn't even give a damn to even have a conversation. Y'all see what I'm saying about this guy though, for real? Like, every time he's in the bundle or buying or whatever y'all want to call it, he always get to this point. They all do. This is normal for men. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it in women, but I see it in men. I'm not gonna lie to you. When a man is being taken care of really good by a woman, they start acting like a woman who's taken care of really well by a man. I'm not gonna lie. They start, they'll stick around a little bit. If you don't, they'll deal with you a little longer. Same with a man. Some of these men ain't got no damn pride. They don't give a damn if you pay. They'll sit there beside you and hug you from the back, literally, while you taking care of it. Me, I'm gonna be right there, but I'm gonna be looking out the window. I'm trying like I can't see it. Now I can see it because she just spent so much. I can see her spend money on me now. But back in the day, at first, I couldn't even watch it. But it didn't mean it didn't happen. No, I'm playing. Oh, but yeah, you gotta be careful though. People, people definitely, just get into it, like, especially jailbird type of guys. No offense, you've been in prison. I'm not, y'all know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all get behind those walls and y'all start instantly talking about marriage, religion, and all these things, organization, and how you gonna do better and all this stuff. As soon as you get behind the wall, you shouldn't be with people who don't know how to emotionally keep themselves in tune when they're not. Like, you only going through stuff, that's when you want to show your character. This is when we get the nice guy. Like, this ain't really your true character, because when you free and you out here doing whatever you get, you have nobody holding restraints against you. You show your real self. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, I would have hung up on his ass. Shit, the only question you should be trying to figure out is how the hell do you get a divorce from a nigga who in prison, who don't want to get a divorce? That's the hard part, But other than that, nah.
Yeah, all he's telling her is sweet nothings. This is exactly why you don't tell people like what type of people you're interested in and what. Because they could just mask who they are. I'm pretty sure she told him, my parents are married. Like she just told us, I grew up in a 2-family household. I want this for myself. So he's thinking, all I gotta do is marry her, and she's never gonna leave me. This is all she wanted.
Income tax every year, free place to stay. This is better than public housing. Shit. Yeah. Imagine living in public housing that you don't have to pay for. That you're just in that motherfucker every month. It's feeding you, it's paying your bills, it's giving you rides and car rides and all. But shit. That's better than public housing. You talking about that woman being in public housing, shit. This nigga is living off you for free. For 5 years.
She definitely gave him the blueprint. Like him just saying, oh, now I got a car now. I got some money now. That was how easy it was for him to come back in your life. You said in the beginning, oh, he didn't have a car. He didn't have a job. And those were the issues. He said, bet. I just have to make her seem like, I have to just make it seem like I changed. I have to fix these things that she said was a problem. And then bam. I have access again.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Finish that. I just talking about some other shit he was doing.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, fuck him. He talking to minors, too. I just forgot all about that part. Completely forgot about that part. Why are we even on the phone right now?
He's exactly where he needs to be.
Yeah, he locked up. He's weird.
Listening to me. You should not have free time. I'm working. I work remotely. I'm pregnant. I take care of my son and my niece. Like, I'm already have a routine set up, and my routine is geared around my family. You are the man. You're supposed to be the head of the household. You should be out here working. Like, I'm telling him no. Like, if you get out your situation, however you get out of it, especially due to the fact that this girl done threatened my child and my house, like, if she help you out, then you can get out of jail, go offshore, finish your CDL school, whatever you need to do, be on the road, go back home to Louisiana, give me 1 to 3 years or something. Like, let me see you stand on your own too without the help of any woman. And then maybe if I'm available, like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I have his son. Obviously we're still married. Obviously, like I said, I'm not paying no fees for this. Like, he need to pay that. But I'm just like, I can't just open my door back up and let you back in. I already tried that like so many times. And it's getting me nowhere, to the point where it's like, if I do this again and you say the wrong thing to me or you do the wrong thing, like, I'm about to lose my mind. I've been through so much stress, y'all. It's like giving PTSD, and it's Stockholm syndrome. It's a Stockholm syndrome where you love somebody so much that you're used to that abuse. And it's like, I have to let go of that cycle. I have to deliver myself from that cycle. But if you're still here, you're still watching, you're still concerned, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I definitely will do a part 3 of the outcome tomorrow from his hearing. Because, again, he's hoping that they'll give him some type of bond. But the way the lady's talking, she's just like, like, I'm not seeing it for him. And I feel like he does need some time to really sit there and think. It's not no overnight thing of, oh, I've spoken to some mentors. You spoken to some other inmates, dude. Some people that's probably in there for doing the same stuff you doing, like, it's not an overnight thing at all. And, when people be on the phone in jail, I'm not about to hit them with, oh, you're on your own. I'm not going to do that, because that's messed up. I'm just like, look, I see what I can do, but at the same time, the way you're talking, you sound like you just telling me the stuff that I already heard before you got in there. And he's like, oh yeah, Bigfoot, she's out the window. Da, da, da. That should have been the situation whenever you came back to me in November. It shouldn't have took all of this You know what I'm saying? It just took way too much for him to start to listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally asking you for a bare minimum, which is way below the bar. Way below the bar. Like, I shouldn't have to ask for bare minimum, which is respect me and let's not deal with past dwellings, you know? But again, comment, let me know if y'all want to know the outcome. That'll be a part 3 for y'all. We need a virtual baby shower for me. I have a baby coming on the way. Like, I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this, y'all. I do not have time for this. But I love y'all later. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. This is going to be a very brief part 3. Part 4, I guess we'll see what the outcome is. And then likely part 5 will be what the outcome of his actual trial will be. So part 3, I'm just going to update y'all that he had his bond hearing yesterday, did call me and was talking about, oh, this is our situation, it's between us, you know, I'm looking for the quick resolution. I'm looking for a quick resolution. I'm like, okay, how much is it? Like, what is it? He's like, can you just call? Like, can you just confirm that you're going to call a Bellows bondsman? Like, still that controlling stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, he did not learn his lesson. Like, ain't much I can do about this. And I got my own bills. Like, I didn't tell you to do what you did. Therefore, I'm not responsible for the consequences of your actions. And then 2, you got picked up from Shotty crib. That's your boo. She need to do that. She need to take care of this and handle it. She need to go on and walk that mile I walked whenever I first was dealing with you. I'm talking about, I bunted him out before. I took him from state to state when it come to court dates and all types of stuff. I done paid expenses, classes and all this stuff to try to help him get custody of his daughter. I done filed custody paperwork. I done did it all. I've been being a wife for 5 years. And now that I'm officially one, it's been ruined in a matter of 30 days. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was like, how much? Why you can't say nothing? So I'm just guessing in my head. I'm like, what is it, like 500? Are they at least giving you like the responsibility of 10%, or you gotta pay the full amount? He's like, yeah. That's the number. Yeah, it's that. I'm like, what? So I finally woke up today and just looked it up on the website on my own. And yeah, he has 4 pending charges. 2 of them at the amount of $2,000. 2 of them at the amount of $1,000. So it's $6,000 total, but he's responsible for only 10%. So that's about like $600 maybe. Again, that's for somebody else to pay. Like, when I say I'm wiping my hands clean, I'm wiping my hands clean. And the last person I really like wanted to hear their opinion on about this was my aunt, because she was the one that was trying to like minister us and everything. So I like basically just gave her the full scoop, because like I'm not understanding or hearing what he was saying to her, because she was doing it one-on-one. She wasn't doing it with the both of us. We were supposed to actually go meet her this morning had he still been out and still at home and not somewhere where he was gonna get caught up like he did. We were gonna have our like real first in-person session and like let it all out. But once I let it all out and I'm like, hey, where he at? He got caught up because he was over where he was at. You know, she was just like, oh yeah, he not ready. He not ready to be no husband. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. This is what I've been trying to tell you. Like, I feel like I'm the only one that's trying to be in a marriage. I'm the only one that's really respecting what a man is, what a woman is, what a husband is, what a wife is, and trying to do that. So it's like me trying to go to him and explain to him like, hey, this isn't something that a husband, a father, head of a household should be doing. It's like in the ear and out the other. The only things that he recognize or respects are the things that he feel like, you know, tolerates his BS, if that makes sense. Like, oh, you shouldn't be talking down to me. Oh, it should go my way. Oh, I should be able to come and go out, as I. Yeah, you do that whenever you really out here providing and taking care of home. You don't do that just to go lay down on somebody's couch, especially another woman that you've dealt with in the past. I don't want to keep hearing all that, oh, that's just my friend. Oh, that's enough. No, you're being dramatic. That's inappropriate. It's highly inappropriate, y'all. And he knows for a fact if I was doing it, I'd knock my head off, because clearly he's tried to knock my head off for things much minor than that. So anyways, the DA's assistant had contacted me yesterday, and he was like, look, We got your emails. We know your evidence. We know everything that you have going on. Like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Like, y'all know the law. Y'all know what he's guilty of. Y'all know this man's history. Y'all know he's already a felon. Y'all know he's already had domestic violence against a pregnant victim 2 times prior than me. I didn't even know that. Like, that was new information to me. Only known about one incident, and of course he lied about that situation and said that he was completely innocent, and the only reason why he pled guilty is because he just wanted to get it over with. So, in one ear out the other, never learned his lesson, never got the proper rehabilitation. So that's why I was trying to explain to the assistant over the phone. I'm like, he really needs help. Like, he needs to get psychologically evaluated, determine if he does truly have some type of mental issue, bipolar, whatever it is. Can y'all help him get a job? Can y'all give him like therapy, some type of counseling or whatever? Because I'm not trying to say, yeah, I was just pregnant and my hormones and this was just a big... No, I don't feel that way. Like, I truly feel like I've been done wrong. I've been hurt physically, emotionally. Like, it's just abuse. Like, I have to accept it. I have to accept that this is what happened. I can't just sweep it under the rug, which is what's been done in the past. Everybody, all these other judges that y'all sweeping stuff under the rug. Like, really, y'all need to make sure this man is okay up here, especially if he's trying to be in his kid's life. That's just period. So they invited me to an event this weekend. I'm gonna be able to meet with the assistant, with the DA, again, go over my situation, whatever, and be able to really vent about things and just kind of see what are some options. I have no idea how this is gonna go, y'all. I really don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, I still want a divorce. Like, I don't want to be married to somebody that just not ready. And clearly he just not ready. Like, I'd rather have it when he's ready, he knows what he wants, and I shouldn't have to tell him what his focus, his priorities should be. I shouldn't have to remind him of his ambition. Like, I've been dating below my standards. And yeah, that's why it's just not gonna work for me. I'm too busy trying to give any and everybody a chance. And it's just to the point where I haven't dated anybody that's up on my level. I have a great job. I work within the government. I have a newer car. I have a newer car. It ain't the latest year, but I have a newer car. I have a 2-story home downtown. That is expensive. Y'all know what I'm saying? I work hard for what I have. I'm trying to protect my kids. I'm trying to keep my family, living nice and having peace in the household. I have a child on the way, y'all. I have a lot going on. And my career is extremely demanding. It's always new changes going on. I have to stay clear-minded. I need to be focused. I need to be, sharp on mind. I cannot have unnecessary stress like this weighing me down. It's just ghetto, and I do not come from that. I am from the east side. I am from Zone 6. Don't get me wrong. I do come from Zone 6. But my mama did everything that she could to, really take us out that environment, and I'll be damned if I put myself back into that type of environment or let my kids be exposed to that, So again, thank y'all for the support, all y'all comments, y'all likes, y'all sharing. I don't know, it's just a part of my healing, and I'm gonna continue to update y'all, and hopefully y'all be around. Hopefully y'all can stick around, and when I do have my son, y'all will see my baby, and life will go on.
Yeah, she ain't divorcing that man. I can tell she's still wearing that wedding ring this whole time. She is not divorcing that man no time soon. It's how you speak that made me believe you're not going to, though. If you give it 2 years, get yourself together, maybe if, and you're not leaving that man. You told us this whole story time just to stay with that man. I don't know why you did this to us. Because in my mind, I don't know why I was hearing the story as why I got a divorce in 30 days, but in reality, it's why I want a divorce. So it's just this is what I want to do, but I'm not going to do it because you're still wearing the ring. I'm sorry for what I said at this point because I don't think y'all breaking up. I said a lot of bad shit.
I just want to say, if you do decide to stay with him...
I thought we was on the same page here. The fuck? Damn.
If you do decide to stay with him, you thought he was mad when you just told the other chick about what he has done? Girl, you done told everybody, and I don't know if we did some help by telling people. So
I can't take this down. I'm going to say it right now because we've already put in the work. I was for sure you was done with this marriage. If you are, if you're not. It's truly yours. It's truly you, between you, God, and the man you're with. But if he is everything you said he is, you should have been running. You should be running for the hills to get that divorce. If he's everything, now I gotta say this alleged, and maybe you just made up some stuff because the fact that you're still with him, you watered down something. Because if he's truly as bad as you said, and you're still sitting here with this ring on, and considering the fact of even, because I feel like you're gonna pay that $600. I think you're just telling us like, all right, this is for somebody else to pay. Meanwhile, eyes wondering like, who else gonna pay it? Like, ain't nobody else paying that, and you the only one with a future with this man. Like, so it's okay. If you pay it, it's okay. But the minor shit, I wanted to know more about that. What do you mean minor? How old was that girl? Because you done told us a little too much, and that's stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just feel like people like that should be in jail, locked up, but maybe she wasn't a minor. I don't know. I'm just going to say alleged because I don't even know how credible the story is anymore if the person who's telling it is still going to be with him. But I'm not judging you at the end of the day. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Y'all grown as hell. You got anything?
I just wanted to add that no matter what you do as his wife, as his lover, like no matter, you go above and beyond as is, but that will not change who he is. That other woman that he's dealing with has accepted him at his lowest. So she's not pressing him to be better. She's just accepting him as he is. And as a woman you are that wants better for him, he's only gonna see it as nagging. That man is always going to go somewhere where it's just easier, where he doesn't have to be better. He doesn't have to take care of his kids. And now that you're about to have a baby as well, he already going to take care of the last one. But, that's some issues in its own. But when it comes to you, you're like, I am giving you an option to take care of your kids. And what, you're going to just dip out? So it's like, he's going to go where it's easier. Now it's not only, oh, you're not a man because you're not providing. Now it's, oh, you're not even help take care of our child. It's just going to keep adding on. So just do yourself a favor. And like you said, wipe your hands clean.
Yeah, we on your side with this. I was on your side the whole way. I mean, I didn't even say nothing crazy. I'm just saying, but damn. But anyways, if y'all interested in following this creator, y'all want to find more updates, baby updates, maybe the husband updates, please follow her on her TikTok account. We will have her credit in the description box below. So we appreciate all you all for, watching to the very end. For those who have made it to the end, thank you very much. And we will see you all in the next Storytime, Messy Family. Peace.